Not.
Oh.
Airsoft the other day, and my green gas pistol just exploded gas out the sides. Yeah, I would. That's definitely not a good thing. Ain't no gas in it. I know what your problem is. Ain't no gas in it.
Exactly, Reap. See, you know, he gets it. But yeah, that's definitely not a good thing. That's definitely not something you want. The most ideal thing in that solution would be just that the cap, like the little,
I mean, we'll see. It's green gas, right? Yes, it's green gas.
if it were CO2, it could have just been a thing like you didn't tighten it down enough. But with something like a green gas, yeah, that's not ideal to say the least. Smart here. For once. Ah, shit.
You guys can hear that. What is that? Oh, it's a helicopter. I thought
For a second, I thought somebody was mowing their lawn. It's like, what the fuck? What are you mowing the lawn for at this time? It's fucking dark. Go inside. Fucking freezing out there, too. Zoom. And we need to do this as well. That.
See, I kind of want to invert the color scheme a little bit. The problem with it was the time and not the fact that he's mowing the lawn in winter. I mean, you can still, I mean, to be fair, it's not like, we've only gotten a little bit of snow. And, I mean, the grass is still growing, I guess, quote unquote, but, I don't know. I mean, that's fair. If it's dark by the time you're done, that's one thing. But I thought someone had just started mowing and it's already dark out.
It's like, I mean, I don't know, man. That just doesn't seem worth it at that point. Maybe that's just me, but... Yeah, I did not throw in all of the colors that I would need for this, but that's okay. We'll figure it out. So for this, I'm actually going to... See, I don't have the color I need for this, so we're going to take this out, and this one. This color here is fine. This one will fix. And let me just try to... Let me try something. I'm going to take this, copy that, and we're going to change this to that darker gray color. I don't know why I did that. God damn it. Yeah, actually, I think we might... I think I got my color fucked up. I think I got my color palette swapped up by accident. That might be my bad. So I think this OD... Yeah, this OD was supposed to be lower section for her pants. That was my bad. Whoops. Say her pants and gear were supposed to be that green sort of color, and I totally fucking woofed on that. Fucking oof. So, that's okay. Take this, we'll delete this one, and then we'll do a new layer, and then we'll do OD on the vest, and that should help. See, and this one we're actually going to have to be careful with this, because this is our top layer on the top side here. Well, actually, I don't know that we're going to need to be careful with this, because I forgot. We can always just go in and the sections that we've done, if we've done them correctly, the overlap shouldn't be too big of a deal, but I say that, and I don't know if I really want to mess with that. It's going to be more of a hassle than it might be worth, so I don't know. We'll just do it like this. There's that perfectionist in me again. Don't mind it. All of this is going to be green for the time being, but some of this will obviously be different shades of different colors and things. Whole vest section for right now is going to be green. If you want to find the Discord wiki, you can use ! Discord, and that'll bring up a link to it, or looks like... Say, Luna, you can always link it as well, that's fine. Say, Automod won't ping that, so... That is always an option as well. Shit. Also, before I forget, this... Oh, shit. What else is in here? You? Before I do that, let me just make another one of these. There we go. Now it's been swapped appropriately.
Yeah, that when it comes to gas guns, I may be more the right person to talk to with, as I used to use way more than...
Yeah. See, I don't live somewhere where green gas is super easy to use other than pistols. Luna is definitely more the person to ask about that. Where I live, our fucking seasons are either yes or no green gas, and more often than not is no. So, unfortunately, that is the case for moi. I wish it wasn't, but such is life.
Northeast US, so we were kind of cold most of the
Yeah. Say, green gas is a lot better in a more, like, temperate climate, at least in my experience. Luna can probably attest to things like that a little more. But when it gets cold enough, it just doesn't like to run, and when it gets warm enough, it just doesn't like to run. And unfortunately, here in good old central US, it's one or the other most of the year. There's like 1 or 2 months out of the year, at least where I am, where it's actually good enough to use green gas based weapons consistently. So why HPA and AEGs are way more popular here, especially HPA compared to green gas systems.
reaching December at 27 degrees.
Yeah. That's it depends, but we hover somewhere between 30 and 0. Somewhere is about where we're at. Say, oddly enough, yesterday and later today is supposed to be, or later tomorrow rather, is supposed to be quite nice for December. I might actually use that for some filming, potentially, I don't know. This weekend's also supposed to be pretty decent. It's mainly the wind that really just absolutely fucks everything.
you want to play airsoft in the snow, come here.
Yeah. Luna definitely knows a thing or two about the cold where she's from.
Why do you have an AR-15 in your bag? Me? It's airsoft, TSA, yeah, no.
Yeah. I mean, you can fly with airsoft guns. I mean, I don't know if I would feel comfortable doing that myself. It would depend on where I'm going, how far, and how well I trust TSA agents to take care of my shit. But I mean, if I was going for like a bigger event or something like the big boy airsoft YouTubers do, I would definitely I mean, I would have to a certain degree. Unless I wanted to drive all the way to the event, depending on where it was. Which, I mean, depending on the event and where it was, I probably would just drive. It'd probably be easier. Less stressful, anyway. But for an event like... if I were to go to Norway for an event, you know, that would be a bit of a jaunt, to say the least.
You sneeze and the TSA line, you get mad. Yeah. Can't handle real guns being properly declared and stored. Would you trust them with a fake gun that wasn't stored like a real gun? Yeah, no, I definitely wouldn't.
Absolutely not. Although, when it comes to TSA and the way that you're supposed to declare airsoft replicas, you're supposed to declare them in the same fashion you would real firearms. Especially if they don't have orange tips, if you come from a state where they aren't legally required. Which is a lot of places. So, more states don't require them than do. We'll just put it like that. So, if I ever had to fly with them, it would definitely be, definitely have to, factor that whole thing in. I wouldn't take any of my really nice ones, probably. I would probably take the ones that can take a bit of a beating, if need be. Well, at least on plane-type stuff, anyway. None of my rarer replicas would go with me. The FAL wouldn't go with me. The MSR wouldn't go with me. Just because those are a dime a dozen type thing. They're not very common. Very, very difficult to procure. So,
working in Jersey require the handguard if available and pistol grip to be orange.
Oh yeah, I've seen that. I think California does to certain degrees as well. I can't remember how that works, but I've seen those on California players as well. Some of their stuff. I knew what you're talking about, yeah. Which that seems a little odd to me. Why on the pistol grip, where if someone's holding it, you wouldn't be able to see it? That always kind of confused me, if I'm being honest. I don't quite understand why on those two places of all of them. A little odd, but you know, whatever. Just different, I guess.
Why are we listening to classical music? What the fuck?
Okay, there we go. I don't know. I can't remember what fucking part of that game that whole classical music shit's from, but it's in here. I don't remember why though. Making the laws thought the pistol grip was something else. I mean, yeah, probably. I wouldn't doubt that. Wouldn't doubt that.
Largest airsoft store, California state law.
Screw you. Yeah. Or e-bike. But hey, they've got stores other places too. Which, I mean, to be fair, it makes sense that airsoft is such a big thing in California because the weather is so nice for basically any type of airsoft play that you'd want to do. You know? It's like the perfect climate for it, so, you know, I get it. But also, why there of all places? Just the way that they do, like, normal gun law type stuff, which I know we don't do politics stuff, but here on the streams, it's like, of all places, why California for, like, the home of airsoft, if you will? It's a very odd choice to me. Other than the weather, I don't know why that is the place.
Airsoft. Yeah.
That would make sense, I suppose. That would make a lot of sense. I can't argue with that. I hadn't really thought of it that way, necessarily. But yeah, I guess so. Good climate. You can't do the real stuff, so... I guess that's good enough reason. I mean, to be fair, that's part of why I don't do a lot of real steel stuff either, is because my state doesn't believe in the Second Amendment or the Constitution either. So, that's part of why. Airsoft is just fun, but also, I can't get a whole lot of real steel stuff here anyway. At least, not yet. Again, not gonna talk politics, but it's looking like just maybe that won't be the case here soon, which that'd be pretty fucking cool. I'm just saying, that'd be pretty fucking neat. I mean, goddamn.
Quick little save. The pioneers of airsoft makers of the first AEG. In this home invader, but I can fill him with plastic. I can't fill him with lead, but I can poison him slowly with ABS plastic. Get fucked, nerd. You.
Sorry about that. Made a little fucking mark there, didn't mean to. Boom, boom, boom. Yeah, shit. God damn it. All that. Also, I guess while I've got you guys here, for those of you that have seen some of my recent, like, long-form videos... Oh, hold on. Now, Airsoft Railgun can use batteries to power little speakers that emit a frequency that can't be heard, I'm assuming. It's so powerful we can lift a BB. They use a piston to drive the BB forward at, like, Mach Jesus. Interesting theory. The only problem I could potentially see is... Say the emitting of a frequency. I'm assuming like a radio frequency of some kind. That's not really how a railgun works necessarily. I mean, I get what you mean by calling it a railgun, because effectively it would accomplish the same thing, just a little bit differently. I get what you mean. I don't know how you would accomplish that, though. That would be interesting.
We can have electromagnets in a small gun.
You probably can. I mean, railgun, like, handheld railguns are a thing. They're not super effective, but they do exist. They are real. They're more of, like, a less than lethal option as of right now, as far as I know. But, yeah, they shoot, like, little, like, metal discs, basically.
He means levitating the BB with sound, like picking up a ping pong ball with a didgeridoo.
Ah, I see. Uh-huh. That one of them there Canadian didgeridoos? Them newfangled technology didgeridoo things is there? That what that is? That what you're trying to convey to me there, mister? Because I'm not understanding it. My brain can't comprehend. My BB-riddled brain can't understand what you're saying. I don't know. I got nothing.
For the drawing board. That's what taxpayer dollars need to fund airsoft. It's free training for the Army and Marine Corps.
I mean, not free, but it does prevent you from killing your recruits, I suppose. I don't know that free is the correct choice of words, but I get what you mean. I get you. Too big. Small.
Free for the Why invest in airsoft when they can play laser tag instead?
I mean, I guess that's cool. It'd be like Star Wars up in this biznitch. That'd be pretty dope. Can we just, you know, do Star Wars but real life, you know? Is that an option? I've seen dumber things used on American tax dollars. I mean, I've seen dumber things. I can't necessarily say it's a bad idea. That'd be pretty cool. Oh, goddamn it.
We'll just want the princess Leia. Ah.
I don't know how to respond to that one, Reap. I would be lying if I said that you were wrong, but I wasn't originally thinking about that, so you were kind of wrong. On technicality, no. But also, yes.
You know what I mean?
Force be with you. The Force is about to be with something.
Well, I'd totally be down with exploring the dark side of the Force.
Alrighty. Pants. Time to do pants. Oh, shit. Shit.
Knights Templar Space Edition. Space Crusader. Last Stand by Sabaton.
In the background. Oh lord. Oh no. What have I started? What in the fuck? I think you're just describing 40k from what I know. I mean, maybe I'm not. I don't know. Is it accurate to say that Warhammer 40k is just Space Templars?
Is that Knights Templar but in space?
Is that what that is? I feel like that's just what we're going for. Either that or Helldivers. Which one is it? Well, Helldivers is like Starship Troopers, so not really, but like, I feel like what we're describing at this point is real close to 40k.
Brother, you are a heretic and must be punished for your crimes against the...
Yeah, yes, that's what I'm saying. I feel like we're getting real close to 40k. What are we doing? I don't think the Emperor would be pleased. God damn it. Emperor's not pleased with me erasing this fucking thigh gap. God damn it. I don't think the Emperor would be very pleased with, us stealing intellectual properties. You know? All the main stuff is done now.
Have you all met your daily democracy quota? Democracy!
Christ. Dear Lord. Saw you earlier.
You have not, you will be sentenced to bug carcass removal duty on a hostile planet.
Jesus. Alrighty. Somebody got their Helldivers 2 into my art stream, and I don't know how it happened. But I'm afraid. Oh, shit.
You said the Emperor wouldn't be a fan of stealing intellectual property, but I'm pretty sure intellectual properties is the Orcs thing, not the Kingdom of Man's thing.
Listen, man, I don't fucking know 40k, alright? I don't know what you... I was a Halo dude. Halo's more my speed, okay? Not fucking space monarchy shit with really big augmented dudes in armor that fight other big augmented things with armor. I was more into augmented human that punch shit out of other humans, but also then murder shit out of aliens. Because alien attack human, you know? Is that a good synopsis of Halo? Is that good enough? I feel like that's pretty... I don't know. I've read the books and I've played the games. I feel like that's a pretty good synopsis of Halo.
Halo is has really big dudes in armor. I mean, yeah, that's what the Spartans are. They're augmented people. A lot of them are very tall. Master Chief is like 7 foot something. Like, he's huge. He's big manses. He is not average human height. A lot of the Spartans are like 7 feet plus with the armor on, so... I mean, there's Cyclopses too, if you want to get like really like the fucking nerd shit. There's Cyclopses, which are big mech things. Those come from Halo Wars, but also the books. The Flood, yeah. Well, I think 40k has something kind of similar. Isn't Necrons? Isn't that a... Is that like a Flood type thing, or is that not the right thing? I know 40k has something like that. Halo Wars is top 3 Halo. I really enjoy Halo Wars. I played the shit out of that game when it came out and stuff. Or not when it came out, but when I first got it, rather. When I was like 13. That game was dope. I haven't played it in a very long time. Me and Ghost started to do a playthrough of the campaign on Legendary. We gave up after like 2 missions. Or no, no, not 2 missions. We just haven't picked it back up in a while, I should say. Halo Wars Legendary is brutal. We'll just put it like that. Damn it. Never play Warno? I've never heard of that, so I'm gonna say no. Unless that's an acronym for a game. I don't think I've ever played that, no? Think so? Doesn't sound familiar anyway. Flood made you freak out. I think the Flood freaks a lot of people out. For sure. I had the advent of reading the books before I played the games. So I knew kind of what the Flood were. The books, if you haven't read the Halo books, the Flood are a lot more spoopy in the books than they are in the games, for sure. Highly recommend reading the books if you haven't before. But the Flood are not great. Not my favorite things ever. Little tentacle bastards that just want to murder. Check Porno out on Steam. Yeah, we don't need Halo rings to off the flood. We need a lot of raid.
Like the ant killer shit or wasp killer. Just a metric fuck ton. I mean, at that point, I feel like at that point you might as well just be saying, like, nuke 'em. Just employ chemical warfare on the flood. Is kind of what it sounds like you're saying.
Big can of that, shove it in orbit, and then spray. Not a huge fan of RTS games. Not your thing?
Oh, is Warno an RTS game? Is Warno kind of like Command and Conquer? Is that the kind of game it is? I don't have Steam pulled up at the moment to look, but... Say, Command and Conquer, I enjoy those ones. TNC 3, very solid. A lot of fun with that one, with Ghost.
Warno's an RTS game. All for the atmosphere, but we got wars to win. And use the other raid, get them addicted
To mobile games? Ah, yes, the Flood, known for their vocabulary skills, are definitely going to fall prey to the good old, today's video is sponsored by Raid Shadow Legends. Yes, indeed. Absolutely. I'm sure that'll work. Turning them from one kind of mindless zombie to another kind of mindless zombie. That's probably rude. I don't actually mean that people that play those games are mindless zombies. That's not what I meant. But... That definitely came off a little harsher than I wanted. Not what I meant, okay?
Sounding awful sarcastic for someone who hasn't tried like psychological warfare on the hive mind yet.
I mean, fair point. Maybe we could always try. Maybe the Flood. Maybe they're not into Raid Shadow Legends, but maybe they're really into Genshin Impact, or maybe we could get them on what's that fucking new one? Fucking the Triple Z game that I keep seeing shit about. That has like the really fucking weird trailers and shit. What is that fucking game called? I don't fucking know. It's another one of those fucking Hoyoverse games, I think. We'll get them addicted to that shit, or we'll get them addicted to crypto. Maybe the Flood just want to learn how to do stocks. Maybe that's what they want. You know? It's in the Zone Zero. Maybe that sounds right. I don't know. I just know that the fucking trailers for that shit have been absolutely meme-worthy from what I've seen. It's kind of funny. Sustenance is required. We're almost there, peoples. Almost done with the boring cell shading shit. Well, kind of boring, I guess. I don't know. Depends. Depends what part of the process you like the most, but cell shading is just kind of mindless in a way. You're just getting all your colors set in, which isn't anything too exciting necessarily. At least I don't think so. So we gotta do these, we gotta do the color on this bad boy down here, and then color on the eyes of the nods.
Very survival if you like headaches. C-Power, Command, Punk, Carrier Command 2, and Fort. So some good RTS games. I don't have C-Power yet, but according to the community, it's good. It's minor.
Well, we're cell shading right now, Luna. We haven't gotten to all the nitty-gritty shit just yet. We're just setting colors in. We'll start doing more stuff after that. Yeah. Say they're not gonna say one solid shade of gray. Say like this band and these bands here and these sections here and this little middle section will be a different color, and then the actual ends of the apertures will be a different shade of gray as well. I just haven't gotten to it yet. I do need to throw in the color on these as well. We can do that quickly. I have a yellow up here I can use temporarily. Not quite the yellow of like casings, but right now it'll do until we start shading and making them look more metallic.
Where did I learn how to draw this good? I mean, I wouldn't say it's necessarily like good. Don't get me wrong. I mean, it's not bad, but a lot of it just comes from I've been drawing since I was like little. So I mean, it's just practice. I'm a lot better with pen pencil personally. I mean, like I said, I've only been doing digital type stuff for maybe 2 years, like for real. But I mean, I appreciate the compliment, though. A lot of it's just practice, just doing stuff. Trying things, doing things here and there. I bet you guys will never guess what color this is for, or what section this is for. You'll never guess.
That green's overlapping, that's okay. A hair dangling in front of me. Hey here. Once I get all these different colors laid in, then we can start playing with them, doing shading and stuff. We'll probably start with shading on the lower layers first, because that'll be the easiest, and then because there'll be less shading to do on the lower layers, because there's just less there. If that makes sense. Kind of like how we did for the logo V2 and the other little character one that I did, where it's just a upper, like, shoulder up. By lower layers, you mean the bottom half, and it was a blue joke because there's... Oh, dear lord. No, Reap, that's no. Although, I guess you could imply that. This particular character is definitely more bottom built than upper body built, but that's also because she's short. So she's only like 5'6" in the book, so she, you know, got a little bit less to work with, so to speak, but she's very muscular rather than being very feminized, if you will. That's the most polite way I can put it. The most PG way I can put that. Okay, and then we gotta do this still. It's just IQ from Siege. No, it's not. Shut up. It kind of looks like it, I'll give you that. It kind of does. But it's not. Shush.
Just need the GSG9 patch on our character.
God damn it. This.
Or you tell us she uses an HK21. No, she doesn't.
She does not use that, no.
She does not use an AUG either.
Or you fucking say that shit either. Yes, your homeboy knows what weapons IQ uses. IQ's pretty fucking dope from Siege. At least old Siege, she was cool. Before they fucked it up. I don't know how she is in New Siege. I have no fucking clue.
Found differences.
Oh god. Don't need your fucking sass. I don't need it. Okay, now I believe all of our initial color is done. I don't think... Hey. That was some good timing, Rodeo. Thank you. Yeah, I think that's everything. Yeah. Okay, I'm going to quickly go bathroom. I'll let you guys have a look at what we've done so far, and then I will be right back in just a moment. I'm gonna go bathroom real quick. And then we'll, let's see, how long? We'll go for about 2.5. Okay, we got time to do some shading then. Cool. We'll probably do the face, hair, and eyes first. Well, I don't know. We'll see. I haven't decided yet, but we'll figure it out. Alright, I'll be right back though.